What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Had to pin that comment to the top up though. Had to pin that comment to the top. Now that I got it pinned to the top, let's get into it, man. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? If this is your first time tuning in, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the gang. Y'all see Spidey back there. If it's not your first time tuning in, I would like to say welcome. And I appreciate you for pulling up with your boy. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day, Monday through Friday, once in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, once in the evening, typically at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but during football season, we're going to be doing it at 7:30, but today we're doing it at 6:30 because I'm not going to the football game today because it is a long way away. It's about a 2.5-hour drive, and I'm not going to do it. Do it for the drive. I ain't going to do it. Do it for the drive. I ain't going to do it. Can't do it today. Welcome to Tim's Tidbits. I do this. Let me put my banner up. I forgot my banner. Banner. There you go. I'd like to welcome you all to, we ain't did this in a minute. I got to find it. The weekly wrap up for September 23rd, 2022. I started doing Tim's Tidbit just to share everything that I had in my mind. And when it came to investing, trading, looking at the stock market, economic stuff, all that, started sharing for the free 99 with friends and family. Then I started sharing it for free 99 on Al Gore's internet with individuals just like yourself. And yes, even you hater, even you, that one, everybody that's moved to the side, talking to you, hater, that one hater. But yeah, man, I do it for free 99. If that's something you're interested in, just pull up every day at 9 in the morning and then in the evening after the market, and let's talk about the price action so I can show you what a full-time trader would do in any situation. If I got something that I can share as far as educational wise, I try to drop that. If I can clarify something, I try to drop that, and it's all for free. The only thing I ask you to do is hit the like button wherever it is. It might be over here, might be over there, might be over here, might be over there. Wherever it is on your screen, press the like button for me, man. Let's get into it. Who is in the chat? We slack today. We slack today with it because we going back at our regular time. We slack. And look who here. Oh my goodness. Look who here first. Why? Put some respect on my name. Okay, Birdman. Okay, Birdman. What's going on here to learn and share? What's going on, Brittany? How are you, Brittany? Brittany, mind the company you keep. I'm talking about that. I think that's the hater. I think that's the one hater right there. Who y'all got as the hater? Is it Robinson? Do y'all think Robinson the hater? Hey, man, I see a few more numbers than I see names. We slack today, but we still gonna get into it. Y'all put it in the chat, man. Drop it in the chat. How was your week? Drop it in the chat. How was your week? Oh, yeah, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, if anybody want to pull up and ask anything, the link in the chat. Click on the link and feel free to pull up. I also pinned the link to the top of the chat. What's going on, King Ali? King Ali 84, what's going on? Y'all drop it in the chat. How was your week? Let me share how my week went. How did my week go? My week was it was a good week. It was a good week. I didn't break any rules. I got absolutely decimated by the futures this week. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't chase price. I got to figure out my risk to reward. I got to figure out if I want to work with a bigger stop or not. Either work with a bigger stop or try to avoid more volatile periods. Because for futures, I was 1 and 2 on futures because I was getting wicked out. I was getting with like the price was like real volatile, and it, you know, it came against me, went my way, came against me, went my I was just getting wicked out. And then for options, I was 2 of 2. I was 2 for 2 on options, and one one of 3. How do you say it? 1 and 2. I was 1 out of 3 out of 3 futures trades. I only got 1, so that's 1 of 3. And then I got 2 of 2 on options. Yeah, however you say that, however you put it together. That's how I go as far as trading. As far as discipline wise, today, look, greed must have got on me a little bit today. I look dark. Do I look dark to y'all? I look dark to myself. There you go. That's too bright. Okay. All right. Is that about normal right there? Because I looked a little dark to myself. Yeah, hold on for a second, man. I gotta get myself together. It's too bright. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's better. I was looking kind of dark. But anyway, the little greed monster got hold to me this morning. Shout out to everybody that was on live with me. When I got a little upset because I was trying to put in a trailing stop on a position, and I got wicked out. For anybody who don't know about like options prices, as soon as the market get open, the options prices are extremely volatile as soon as the market open. And a lot of times you will get like wicked out of a position if you got in a stop market order. You know what I'm saying? And I had a trailing stop set at a percentage, and the trailing stops are stop market orders. So it's like I was up in the position, and let's just say the position, I'm just making up fictitious numbers here, right? Let's say the position was showing, right, $2 to me. It was showing $2 to me, right? I put in a trailing stop to say, you know what I'm saying, trail this by 25%, right? It was showing $2 to me. I put in trail this by 25%. And soon as I couldn't sit my phone down, my phone vibrated saying that it had got executed for 75 cents. So it's like it's like the price shot down, you know what I'm saying? It shot down, set my order at $1, shot back up, shot back down, and got me out at 75% because the spread was like 25 cents. So when it set my order at $1, shot back up, shot back down, and when it hit $1, it got me out at 75 because it was a 25-cent spread, and at the market is gonna typically give you the worst price at market when you're trying to sell something. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So because the price was moving so volatile, I got wicked out, and so I got a little upset. And the reason why I got upset because that old greed monster got on me. I wanted it because I knew that I ain't gonna say I knew. I had a strong conviction that today was going to sell off. That today was going to sell off and just sell off for the entire day. So I just wanted my stop to trail the price by 25%. And then toward the end of the day, I was just going to close it out toward the end of the day. But I wanted it to trail the price, and you know, the green-eyed monster got hold to me, and I was a little upset because, you know what I'm saying, I wanted that profit to keep on rolling. And then when I restrained myself, woosawed, I went in and I just set my profit target for my other position that I still had open and called it a day. You know what I'm saying? And walked away. But all of that played out on live while y'all was on. Anybody that was on live with me, y'all saw that. So I count that as a strike against myself because I lost my cool because of greed. You know what I'm saying? I tried to blame it on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, this and that and the platform acting crazy, or I was looking at the wrong thing, and it's like I went to blaming it on everything. But at the end of the day, I was just mad because I got taken out the position sooner than I wanted. If I wanted it to be if I wanted to hit a certain target, I should have just set my target and let the trade play out. So I can't blame nobody but myself. But other than that, it was a decent week. It was a decent week. What's up with y'all? Brittany? In the trenches, focusing and learning, improving my trade setup, seeing the market better than I have before. Back to paper trading. That's what's up, y'all. Y'all clap it up. Y'all clap it up for Brittany. We're gonna go to church. Y'all clap it up for Brittany. Y'all clap it up for Brittany. Oh, futures was good. How were the futures good? Break it down for us, King Ali. Break it down. You survived and lived to fight another day. For sure. Haven't done my full analysis yet, but trading 3 a.m. London futures have been very profitable this week. Most of my option plays were also possible. Got clapped on Monday, but made it back 4x. Clap it up for Robson. Clap it up for Robson. Yes, sir. That's what's up, man. I know that feeling all too well. You feel me? You feel me, lover? That's what's up. What's up? What'd you say? Oh, you human is all. It's all good. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. But I just like to hold myself accountable when I, you know what I'm saying, when I know the truth. I try to speak the truth to myself. I try not to lie to myself. I try not to be a yes man to myself. If I screw up or if I do something, you know what I'm saying, that goes against my rules, you know what I'm saying, I have to check myself. I have to check myself. And that's all it was. It was just greed. It was greed. It was greed the reason why I got upset. You know what I'm saying? It was greed the reason why I got upset. Who gets upset with a trade that profitable? You know what I'm saying? Who gets upset because they got stopped out of a trade at 225%? A person who was trying to do something greedy. Instead of setting a target, I was trying to set a trailing stop. Trailing stops are the devil. Trailing stops are greed. You know what I'm saying? Trailing stops is just being greedy. Set your target and let the trade get there. When you set a trail, this is just Lil Timorod speaking. When I set a trailing stop, that means I'm trying to squeeze all the juice out the turtle. Every drop. I didn't shave and leave runners. I was trying to set a trailing stop on the whole thing. That's greedy. You know what I'm saying? That's greed. So that's why I say it was just greed. And then when I came back to myself, I set my target on my other trade and we went about our day. And I had a good day, but I got to hold myself accountable. I was being greedy. I got to hold myself accountable. Ain't nothing wrong with red days, eh? Ain't no wrong. Hey, look here, man. We got options around here. We buy them, we sell them. You feel me? It ain't nothing wrong with red days, man. Sanjay, you didn't trade this week? What'd you learn this week? You know what I'm saying? Did you study? Did you improve on something? Did you get a better understanding of something? Did you learn something? Did you know what I'm saying? How did your week go? I promise when we get a green day, I'll show up. You welcome any day, Zay. You welcome any day. Not just on red days. That's 100 who only want red days. 100 and Larry broke even today. That's what's up. Y'all clap it up for Kevo. Y'all clap it up for Kevo. Breaking even. You know what breaking even mean? Breaking even mean you took a L, you didn't spiral, you focused, and you got back net without losing it. Well, I ain't gonna say without losing it. You focused, you took the L, you ain't let the L beat you. You know what I'm saying? You got your money back, you didn't get greedy. You know what I'm saying? Breaking even, that's discipline. You feel me? Congratulations. Y'all clap it up for Kelvo. It's always when you get a good trade, things go left. You feel me? Always. Hey, let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Let me see what Zay said. But overall, a great week, bro. Scaled out another layer of puts, holding on to my final stretch, and then getting ready for this retrace. Oh yeah, these man, look how they playing with us, man. Look how they. Let's go to the Let's go to the. Let's say one more thing. Look for the scale. Look for the scale. Look for the scale. Look for the scale. Yeah, looking for the scale. Looking for the scale. Looking for the scale. I ain't even gonna hold you. I grabbed me a little piece today. I ain't go too crazy, but I just got me a little piece today because we came down and kissed that low. So I got me a little piece today. And next week, when we go ahead and break that low and start that retrace, I'm gonna get me a little bit more. And then when I get my confirmation move, I'm gonna get me a little bit more. You feel me? You feel me? Risky and Randy, you feel me? Give me a little. I got me just a little piece. Just a little piece. Hey, but I ain't gonna hold you. It's like this right here. When we get to this spot, right? I ain't gonna hold you. This is I got that little piece today because of you, Zay. Last time me and you talked, we was on, I don't know if we was on the phone or if we was on live, but you was like, when you get to your target, won't you just get something the other way, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that. So today, you know what I'm saying? I sold my puts today, right? And when we got down, right at the end of the day, I was like, oh, we finna break this low, right? So I set a price. I looked at the chart and I set a price for a little piece on some calls, right? Little piece on some calls out in November. And I set a price, and when I came back home, you know what I'm saying, I had got picked up, right? And then I looked at the chart. I'm like, wait a minute. We went back up because they was in the green. They were up. I was positive on it. I was like, wait a minute. We went up. And so I came and looked at the chart, and I saw that long wick. I said, these dirty dogs ain't take the low. But I got it fired in November, so I'm Gucci. When we go next week and break that low and start this retrace, I get something a little bit closer, a little bit closer to the money to cover the difference. That's when I planned it. Oh, when they break that low, yeah. You got me. I spelled it wrong twice. Spelled what wrong twice? Oh, let me go back. What I missed? I made profit on Tuesday with the. That was Sanjay. I talked about that. That was Sanjay with the OD. With the OD. Yeah, that was. I couldn't remember who that was. Hey man, let's go look at the price action first. Let's start with. We got the ES up, but let's go to SPY lean. You know what? I'll go to SPY lean second. Let's look at what the day did. As y'all can see, these low down dirty dogs over here. Let's look at the divergence first. The Dow as we already know, the Dow, I think the Dow took it before. Did the Dow take it before we opened? Anyway, the Dow well below the June lows. The Dow well below the June lows. Did the Dow get into bear market percentage today? Did the Dow I think the Dow got into bear market percentage today. Somebody let me know if I'm right. I think the Dow got down like 20% or something today. I can't remember. But I think I remember hearing that. The NQ did not take the June low, and the ES did not take the. This is how dirty they are. They came, when I tell you, a millimeter to taking this low and turned around and reversed. They could have took that sell side liquidity, man. They could have took that sell side liquidity, right? But you know what? Since they didn't take that sell side liquidity, right? It's either one or two things. I get into it. I get into my thoughts about that after we look at the price action. Let's go into 60-minute candles. Look at this candle on. Look at this last hour. Where they do that at? Where they do that at on a Friday when we dine 40% on the week? Where they do this is messing with you. This is you want me to get it. You want me to hit it. You want me to hit that low. You want me to get it. You want me to make that new yearly low. You want me to get it. I know you waiting on it. I know you want it. Nah. This for all y'all who trying to wait to the end of the day and get them SPX puts right at the end of the day. I know y'all jumping in there trying to get them 3460s and them 3440s. Y'all trying to get them 3460 puts. And guess what? I'm finna clap you. I'm finna make them be zero. That's what they do. That's what they do. Hope y'all hold on for a second. Yo. Hey, Tim. I'm on. If I'm still on live, just ring the doorbell and I have Chris bring it to you.
Thank you so much, bro.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. But what was I saying? I don't know. I forgot. But as y'all see, all we did was sell off today. All we did was sell off. All we did was sell records. That's all we did. And then remember this morning when we was talking about the calculated moves that the algos make, right? And we was talking about the deviations, right? We was talking about the deviation, either doing the measured move. Remember, we was doing like the measured moves, and we was doing the fibs. We was talking about the measured moves, how ICT, you know what I'm saying? We got the double bottom over here, and then measure the swing when we made the double bottom, and then measure the move out. And then we also did it with the fibs, right? We did it with the fibs, and we came down to, where was it? It was the low. It was like the low at the time. Yeah, this was the low right here. At the time when we was talking, right? We was right here. This was the low at the time we was talking. And look at that. Right down to that calculated move. You see what I'm saying? That half a deviation or whatever you call it. It was like a half a deviation from the top of the move down to the low where we was at that time. And it came right down there to like the half. I was like, these can be the areas where you can set targets for where you want to get out. And look at the precision of this. Look at the freaking precision of that. The low on that candle right there is 36.60.25. And right here is 36.60.25. Look at the freaking precision on that, man. These are freaking algorithms. You tell me it's not. It will be. And then with the measured move thing, it's the same thing where you just measure the size of the move and then move it down, and it can give you potential targets to where you want to go. You see what I'm saying? Like you measure the size of this move, because we come up here and put it right over there to the double bottom. You know what I'm saying? it like brings it down in proportion to the size. You know what I'm saying? And when we went down to there, that right there is a full deviation away. You know what I'm saying? And it put it right there where it bounced at today. And then look at that right there. If you oh, that's the retracement. Never mind. Forget that. It was half a deviation away. The full deviation would have been down here. Because we were just saying, I was like, I don't have any downside targets to pick because blah, 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 blah. And if you know what I'm saying, go from the high of the move to the low of where we was at, this could be a potential target. This could be a potential target. And we did it with like different highs. If you want to look at the trading range of the overnight high, I was like, if you look at the trading range of the overnight high, that still would have been, you know what I'm saying, a decent target to hit. Because look at that, we got just a little bit below the trading range from the overnight high in reverse, but it was absolutely perfect from the high of the entire move. It was absolutely perfect to the tick. You know what I'm saying? These algos out here, man. Y'all better watch them algos. But that's all we did. We just sold off. If you were taking any I didn't take any futures trades today. Let's go and look at the price action and see if anything would have set up on the way that I trade. On the 15-minute, looking at the way that I trade on the 15-minute, the morning would have given me nothing. It would have yielded nothing because on the 15-minute, we came down and we came over here and we set a fair value gap there. But on the 15-minute, I don't see anything that would have enticed me to want to get in. Let me go to the 5-minute. I probably wouldn't have dropped to the 5-minute because I'd be watching the 15-minute primarily. And let's go after the open, the New York Open here. We started to sell off. We do got a breaking structure gap retrace here, right? This gap retrace, I wouldn't have got picked up on this because we got a big gap right here. And I would have been waiting. I would have been watching to see if it took this gap. And the way it pushed back down, I can tell it never came back to, as you see, no other candles came back up in this area. So this, I wouldn't have got picked up on this. Anybody who goes in on the bottom gap, on the breaking structure gap retrace, this would have been your trade. But me, since we got two gaps, I don't never enter on this bottom gap right here unless this top gap and this top wick are all within my risk parameter. And looking at this right here, this top gap and this top wick, all of that is outside my risk parameter. So I wouldn't have taken it off of this. I would have been waiting to see if it came up to this top gap, and it never came back up. So I would not have gotten picked up on this morning trade. Let's look at the afternoon. But if you take a breaking market structure gap fill retrace, a gap retrace, that was your trade if you take it off the bottom gap. If not, you just like me, sitting on the sideline, unless you take a regular breaking structure. If you got a regular breaking structure retrace trade, this one right here would have made your booty hole pucker because you would have took a lot of heat. This wick right here would have got you in if you was patient. And this candle, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities to get in on a breaking structure retest. This one right here, if you took it on the first, well, this ain't even no retest because this is the breaking structure for real. This really the breaking structure right there. So 1, 2, 3. So you wouldn't have been taking it on this candle here because this candle opened above the breaking structure. So that one don't even count. Negate everything I said about this will make you booty hole pucker because this right here is the first retest. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities to get short if your trade is a breaking structure retest. You take it at the breaking structure, right? So going to the afternoon time frame. So we just melted down until lunch. And then during lunch, we pushed up, took out the buy side liquidity, came down, sold down past these up close candles, giving you a clear indication of a market structure shift to the downside. This where these dirty dogs did you dirty. And I think this right here, this move right here, this little swing, this little, I'm going to call this a fail swing. This failure swing, I believe that this is the reason why the algos did not take the sell side liquidity. Well, Tim, why do you believe that? I'm glad you asked that question, little Timmy Rogers. We came down, right? We took out sell side liquidity over here. See, we pushed down past the lows. I don't know where the lows was marked at. Matter of fact, them lows right there, right? These the lows right here. We took sell side liquidity on this drop right here, right? Pushed back up right here. Took out buy side above this into a fair value gap, right? Set another, we took it out here. Then we came back, set an equal high, then sold down. So we dipped into this this fair value gap right here. 1, 2, 3 times, right? Going into this fair value gap, soaking up liquidity. Now we just took sell side, right? Pushed up into the fair value gap 1, 2, 3 times. After that third time, we have delivered enough. We have taken enough liquidity to push us down, right? So we done took the sell side, delivered it to a fair value gap, right? Come down, right? Hit an order block, push up, hit an order block, and then reverse. We never took the buy side liquidity above here, right? So since we never took the buy side liquidity, right? We ain't have nothing to deliver down here. We ain't have nothing to deliver down there. It's a whole bunch of sell side liquidity down here because it's those lows from way back in June. So it's a whole bunch. We ain't got nothing to deliver down there. The algo said, whoa, hold on. I got to go back and get some money to deliver down here. And so we took off. Pang, gone. Took out this buy side liquidity right there, right? Came back, stop, boom, right there. Boom, what that is right there. Remember on the market maker sell model and buy models on the way down, what's this right here? That will be an order block, right? We took off, past that order block, and look what we did. Came right back down into it and bounced off it. Shout out ICT, man. This stuff worked, man. Past that order block, reversed, came back down into it, took out the buy side again, came over here, start consolidating after hours. You know what I'm saying? So on this side over here, that order block, matter of fact, this order block too, look at that, traded back down into it. Boom. See what I'm saying? Came up, past this order block from the sell side, traded back down into it. Took off past this order block from the sell side, passed it, traded back down into it, took off, right? They got to go back and get some liquidity to this failure swing right there. Right there. If I would have been trading in the afternoon, right, I would have been saying, okay, we may not get this low today. As a matter of fact, as far as we came down here, I wouldn't have expected it to come this low because it's like we didn't try to take out no buy side liquidity. You know what I'm saying? All day long. From the morning, look at it. From the morning, we did not make any attempt to take out any buy side liquidity. We just took sell side the whole time. Every retracement, with the exception of there, we poked up above just a little bit. That's the only time we poked up above. And matter of fact, all we did was set another equal high right there, relative equal high, maybe one tick. You know what I'm saying? But we never went back up, and we ain't run no buy side until the end of the day. That's when we started running buy side. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go get some buy side to come down here and deliver to this sell side. Now, let me get into my thoughts about where we stopped at. Y'all sing it with me. Spotline, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. Hey, hey, how you doing? Y'all see I done revamped my boxes a little bit. I got my weekly box and bottom and my monthly box bottom in the same spot. They in the exact same spot. I adjusted the daily box to today's range. Look at this wick on the SPY, man. Come on. Look at this wick, man. But yo, since we did not take this sell side liquidity, we have now created equal lows, relative equal lows, right? The low on June 17th is 362.17, and today the low was 363.29. So $1 and some change off. $1 and some change off. $1.12, if my math is mathing correctly. $1.12 short of the low, right? $1.13 from making a new yearly low. Now, here is my theory on this right here, right? Y'all already know my theory is we got to go back up to get some buy side liquidity to come down and deliver to this sell side, right? Now, this can go one of two ways. This is the point right here when you wait for the market to show you what it's going to do. Do not try to guess. Do not try to anticipate if you're trading in the short time. If you're trading in a longer time frame and you're buying time, ain't nothing wrong with scaling in little pieces. And I'm gonna take this how little Timmy Rogers scale in, right? When I get to my level, right, I get me a little piece and buy some time, right? When I get to my level, or when I get to my confirmation, today the first time I got it soon as it hit my level. But when I get to like my confirmation area at the point where I want to get this, well, today the first time I got a little piece soon as I got out my trade, right? I ain't never just get the opposite way soon as I get out my trade. I usually don't trade like that. Now, but I got a little piece, but you get the little piece, right? And then if it start going in your direction, right, you start protecting your profits on that little piece, right? While you're waiting for the confirmation, right? And then when you get the confirmation, then you get you another piece. If the piece you protecting the profits on are still good, it's all gravy. And when I say protect the profits, you know what I'm saying? Have your stop loss in, you know what I'm saying, ready to get you out of there, right? Adjust your stop loss to protect your profits, right? And then if it starts going in your direction and then you get the confirmation, scale in a little bit more. But if it starts going against you, right, but it don't reach your risk tolerance, you know what I'm saying? When you get the confirmation, you scale in some more with a closer strike. You know what I'm saying? You scaling some more with a closer strike, right? So this is my theory on this right here, right? We've made equal lows, right? We've made equal lows. Seeing the time frame where we at, where we done went through, we pretty much done with September. You know what I'm saying? August and September, usually like the worst time. October, usually hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? And then November and December get a little bit better. Longest the numbers, the data, long as all the data be good, right? So now my first thesis is, right, we finna make the new low, new yearly low. We finna make the real yearly low and then start a slow trek back up, right? Start a slow trek back up, end off the year on a good note. You know what I'm saying? Beginning of the year, maybe have another slight pullback, and then maybe second quarter next year, early second quarter next year or something like that, start pushing back toward, you know what I'm saying, the highs again, right? Getting back, trying to start a bull rally, getting back to start a bull rally. Now, I ain't saying make new highs, but getting ready to start a bull rally around about second quarter, right? That's my first thesis, right? My second thesis is, since we just made this double bottom, right? And we still ain't sure about, because the Fed still saying everything is data dependent, and we still not sure about how aggressive they gonna be, because they still saying everything is data dependent. They don't stop giving us the plan. They got us waiting with bated breath on what they really gonna do. They done stop giving us they ain't saying this what we gonna do. They saying we're gonna stay as forceful as needed. Everything's gonna be data dependent. So, you know what I'm saying, they got us in the double dutch, right? Since we have made this double bottom, right? Since we made this double bottom, this right here in your retail mind, we like, oh, boom, we hit that double bottom, we bounced off it, and then if we start a rally in the retail mind, shout out ICT, in the retail mind, oh, we fun to go back up to these highs up here at least. You know what I'm saying? That could be the fake me out. Where we come up, see all of this gaps and liquidity and all of that right there, even up to this high right here. Look at all this we got. We got full gaps there. We got a swing high there. We got full gaps here. We got full gaps there. We got a whole lot of gaps right there. You know what that can be? That can be the fake me out. That can be the fake me out. Where we come up here, get this gap, get that gap. You know what I'm saying? Fall short of this. Let's just say we even come up and get this gap down right here. Let's get both of the gap downs. Come all the way up to this fair value gap, because we got a gap down there. We got a gap down here. We got a full gap down here. Let's get all of these gap downs. And we ain't even gonna talk about this gap. We got a gap down up here too, right? We ain't gonna go and get all of those, right? We ain't gonna go get all those. We just gonna come get these right here, right? And then do what? After you get them gap downs, pow! Let's do the measured move thing. Let's do the measured move thing from the top of the swing to the bottom. If it be the fake me out. If it be 295. If it be the fake me out. That's scenario 2. Which scenario we gonna get? I don't know. I really don't care. Y'all hold on. Hey, Chris. Chris, you sleep? Oh, let me grab this real quick. Oh, you good? Chris, I ain't know Christopher was sleeping. Don't want to mess up your live. Oh yeah, you messing up my live, Tim. Don't worry about it. Hey, Spider Gang, blame his name is. You want to do me like that? Just like that. Hey, this my shirt, man. Tim, go put your face on camera and plug yourself. Lord, this my shirt. This the one that did the shirts for me. Go walk in there, Tim. This the one that did the shirts for me for discipline over dollars. Tell them your information.
Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Timothy Gabriel. I can be found on Facebook and Instagram under Timothy Gabriel Music. We also have Timothy Gabriel graphic designs for the t-shirts and other designs.
Yeah, man. Tell them about your graphic design. Don't nobody want to hear your music.
Hey, I'm going to plug the music in there. Got to plug that too.
Type it in the chat, Tim. Here you go.
I can't with you, Tim.
Yeah, type it in the chat while I put this together.
All right, so I just start typing.
No, click now. Hit escape. No, click right there in the where it say post comment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, click and then type it in the chat right there. Okay. Here you go. I thought Chris was woke, but he had them went to sleep.
I think I did that right. The Gabriel.
You don't know your own thing. Here you go, Tim.
I don't. Appreciate it, Tim.
You interrupted my live.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
All right. All right, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Love you. Love you. Take it easy, man. Why you took your shoes off, man?
I ain't want to walk on your carpet with my shoes.
Man, you walk on my hardwood, but you don't want to walk on the raggedy carpet.
See, the hardwood can be wiped off.
I'm coming, y'all. All right, man. Sorry about that. My son went to sleep. My son was sleeping. My partner was coming to borrow a tripod, and my son had to went to sleep on me. But yeah, what was I saying? I done forgot what I was saying, man. What y'all talk about in the chat? Why almost 18%? Okay. So it didn't get to 20. The NQ was 30%. Ooh, wait. ES 22%. Bloody. I'm out of everything right now except some never gonna make it XLK. XLK out of there. Anybody holding XLK, I hope you got XLK 2029. Okay, if that's for me, oh Lord, look who left the gate open. Who left the gate open? Hey family, Tim 7th. See that, Tanya? You weren't here this morning. I told y'all I wasn't going to the football game tonight, and we was doing it at 6:30 at the regular time. Shout out my dude Timothy Gabriel. He the one that did the shirts for me for the live. Like, you know, I got my shirts on the site, but for the in-person thing, I hit my boy up to put some money in his pocket just to do the shirts for me to give out in person, because I ain't feel like ordering it off the site, delivering it to me, and then giving it out. And plus, I'd be waiting too long, and then he get it back to me quick because he stayed right up the street. Ain't nobody holding any leaps. Yeah, now ain't nobody got no leaps right now. No, somebody said they had some never gonna make it XLKs. They said they had, what he said? He said some never gonna make it XLK calls. And I was like, if you got XLK calls, I hope you got them to 2029. Because if you got it for any time in the next year and a half, sorry for you. No, stop. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Here to learn the show. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Hey, now some people still sticking to the school. We ain't gonna do this. We ain't gonna do this. I ain't doing this with y'all. I am not doing. See that? Did why? Hey, I cannot. I cannot do this with y'all. Hey. We ain't gonna do this, man. We ain't gonna do this. Hey, black on black crime is a sin. Y'all ain't know I got good. I ain't got no good sense, man. Hey, I really ain't got nothing else, man. Hey, this Sunday, right? This Sunday for the week forward, right? Y'all pull up with some ideas of stuff that we could have talked about before in a live that you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't mind a little bit of clarification on, or you wouldn't mind being able to go back and look at a snapshot video. Like I was telling y'all, I'm gonna start doing pre-recorded videos of different things, you know what I'm saying, to help people have a spot just to go look at that thing. Because Right now we just do lives, and then we may cover something that's fire. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to sit there and be like, man, what day was that? And then we be on for like an hour. Then you like, man, what time? We ain't got nobody like TiVo that's gonna go through and timestamp these lives, because I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to start making little videos with just little small little tidbits for real, because that's what tidbit was supposed to be, like little small 2 to 5 minute videos talking about a specific topic. That's what it was supposed to be. Fun fact for anybody who don't know, Tim's Tidbits was supposed to be like a video and photography educational thing, because I thought that's what I was going to be doing after I left my job. What you say? Then we go down some more now. Hey, it's too late. It's too late to get bearish now. It's too late to get bearish now. You better trade what you see. You better, you know what I'm saying? You better trade what you see. I tell people, man, I ain't a bull or a bell. I'm a beast. I trade what I see. Do I get stuck in my bias sometimes? Yeah, I get stuck in my bias. Y'all saw me when I got stuck in my bias back in June and lost that bet to Zay. You know what I'm saying? It happens. It happens from time to time. But now I'm working on that. And I'm not a bull or a bell. I'm a beast. Hey, shout out, man. Let me show y'all what Lex sent me today, man. Lex is a dirty dog. Let me show y'all what Lex sent me today, man. Lex gonna get a screenshot of Jerome Powell while he in the what's the name, and gonna put some Gucci shades on him and an iced out Rolex. Look what Lex is, a dirty dog. That's the wrong thing. I put the wrong thing over there. I'm telling on myself. Lex is a dirty dog. Look at it. Look at this here. Somebody come look at this. Lex done put some Gucci shades and an iced out Rolex on this man while he in the conference. While he sitting in the conference. Lex is a dirty dog. I tell you, boy, that doggone Lex is a dirty dog. Yeah, man. Y'all can tell I was bored. I took a screenshot of Powell. And then I took this watch right here. This Rolly. That Rolly. And then some dude with some Gucci shades on. And then put it on Powell. Look at Powell with the Rolly. I was bored this afternoon, man. Is that a real Rolex? I don't know if that might be a fake Rolex. Hey, man, that's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, say, I only trade SPY now. This market made me learn how to trade. Hey, man, this market to make anybody learn how to trade. I tell people the SPY gets you the glory, man. Now, the SPY ain't big and fancy. It ain't big and fancy like them high flyers, like them high flying stocks, them individual stocks. It ain't big and fancy like that. But the SPY, the MES, and if you got plenty of money, the ES and the SPX, they will get you to glory. They'll get you to that Oprah money. Say Powell stealing, he's sitting in all cash. Man, Powell and Nancy don't be trading, man. That's their spouses. Hey, that's all I got, y'all. I'm starting to sweat. I'm going to go out here and finish watching Morbius. I think it's called Morbius. Some doctor that put some vampire juice in his body, and now he be sucking people blood. I'm going to go finish watching that. I started watching that because I was bored. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Like I say, Sunday, pull up on Sunday with some ideas. We're gonna talk about the what we're looking for in the week forward. I pretty much done said what I'm looking for now, but I'll try to be a little bit more descriptive come on Sunday. I've been kind of slacking when we close out, but y'all already know what it is, man. If your parents alive, call them up. Hey, mama, hey, daddy, I love you. If you got grown kids, call them up like I be doing mine. Mine don't pick up, but I still call them. I send them a text. Daddy thinking about you. Daddy love you. You know what I'm saying? Your kids at home, hug them. Tell them you love them. Give them a kiss. If you got them little furry kids, the kind that go meow and go woof woof, don't kiss them, but give them a little scratch on their belly. Be I just love you. I love you. I love you, Jasper. I love you, Jasper. That's my 100 voice for anybody who don't know. But yeah, man, ain't nobody promised tomorrow, man. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. So, hey, tell the people that you love them today, man. I appreciate y'all for always pulling up. Oh yeah, I watched The Devil in Ohio too. I had looked at that too. That was good. That was a good one. The ending was a tad suspect. I ain't gonna hold you. The ending was a tad suspect. It started out really good, and then once it started getting to the end, that's how they always do. They get suspect at the end. But you love fur babies. Hello, Jasper. I love you, Jasper. I love you. That's how 100 talk with his dreads hanging. Hello, Jasper. Hello, baby. I love you, Jasper. Hello, Jasper. Hey, man, I'll see y'all Sunday at 3 o'clock. Hey, y'all push away from the market. Give yourself a brain break. If you're going to study this weekend, don't do like me. Don't study it. And all I do is look at ICT videos, look at the charts, go back through and see if I can see stuff that and look at what I missed and what I should have saw. That's all I do. Don't be like me, man. Give yourself a brain break. And the only reason I do that is because they have my wife working forever. You know what I'm saying? They have my wife working forever. And y'all, hey, I'm letting y'all know I gave her out again the other day because I was so sick and tired of her complaining, so sick and tired of these people getting on my wife's nerve. I said, man, forget it. I said, forget it. Just, hey, I'm fun to go back to full-time day trading every day. Just forget it. And she was like, no, that ain't the plan. I'm gonna stick to the plan. And right now, I ain't gonna let you trade one job for another. We just gonna do it like you do just like you relax, you chill. You know what I'm saying? You make your money. You ain't trying to stress about making a certain amount of money. Nope, we gonna stick to the plan. I ain't gonna let these folk run me off the job. So the second time I gave her a chance, now I ain't giving no more chances. That's it. Gotta stick to the plan now. I appreciate y'all, man. Pull up on Sunday. And yeah, man, that's it. What was good? Oh, you talking about the devil? Yeah, that was good. The ending was suspect though. All right, y'all. I'll holler at you on Sunday, man. Gone.